Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Now Testify Cybertruck Accessory Edition. Today, Tes Studio has brought us this guy. So, Tes Studio, you'll remember them from one of my other videos right up here, the awesome, unique center console storage for the Cybertruck. Well, they got back to me with this other awesome, unique, very well Cybertrucky designed power hub for the center console. So, we're going to take a look at this product, how to install it. Pretty simple, and some of the awesome features that you will get with this power hub. Also stick around because I've got a discount code for you, and of course, product link in the description. Let's check it out. All right, so it really is a simple product, and it doesn't require a whole lot of genius to understand how this guy works. But here are some of the cool things. Obviously, it comes with the 12-volt cord that you're going to need once you are in the glove box. Now, I actually didn't even know that this existed until I kind of stumbled across it. And then, it makes it difficult to kind of get to it if you should need to use it. And then you've got cords hanging out, and sometimes, those cords might be too thick to close the center console. So this is actually just a really great solution. So they do have double-sided sticky tape here if you want to make it a permanent addition to your truck, which, it's not, and I shouldn't say permanent, right? You can always take it off. But I have found, and I've been using it for like the last 6 months, that it's actually not even really necessary. And the way that it fits in here is so good that you don't need to. And should you just need a cleaner look, take it out and you're good to go. So let's get this plugged in and see how it works. You basically don't even have to look at it in order to put it in, and it has a nice flat edge, so it fits in there really nice. And then, as you can see, it fits perfectly within the console, and then even conforms to the divot right here, so when it's closed it fills this gap perfectly. It doesn't really obstruct anything in here. In fact, I've had many people get in the truck and don't even know that this isn't a part of the truck. And that's the kind of accessory I really like. Unless I want to draw attention to it, you shouldn't see it, right? So one of my big use cases is when I'm doing my FSD videos. I've got my camera here, using the GoPro that's usually mounted on here. Actually, it's a DJI Action 4. Love the camera, by the way. Link in the description. But it's mounted to my roof. And there has definitely been times where I've had this connected and I forgot to charge it. But now, because it is USB-C, and most things these days are, we have this awesome retractable cable, 2 of them, that lock into place at the length you're looking for. And now I can easily connect my camera so it doesn't lose juice. Of course, obviously, if you've got another phone or you want to plug in another device. So I have an extra phone here that I use sometimes. Great Nothing Phone 1. They just come out with the 3, which looks just amazing. This is my test phone. I don't use it as a daily driver. But and so you can get the full amount of charging juice as fast as possible with the USB-C connection, which is really great. Now, it's not charging. This is something that took me a minute to figure out, but once you figure out, it's not a big deal. You got to turn on the port in here, so it's not on by default. So you have to go into the settings for your truck, and then you go into the power, or the outlets and mods, and then you just simply turn on outlets. And now we are charging, and you can see it says charging rapidly. So really killer feature, and just clutch. So faster than, of course, the induction chargers that we have built in the truck. While those are nice and convenient, and I do love them, they're just, they're great for on a road trip. You set your phone there, you've got, you can get it going. But if you're just going to work and it takes you 10 minutes to get to work, and you need to charge because you played a little too much Balatro for the day, then you probably want to charge up a little bit faster. Another awesome feature for this product is it actually has a readout on top that tells you how many watts are being consumed at the time for all the devices that are connected. All right, so check this out. I've got my MacBook connected, I've got a cell phone connected, and my charging case for my DJI mic. And I've still got 2 USB slots. I've got a USB 3, again power only, but USB 3 and a USB-C. So if I've got additional devices I need to connect, I can connect them. Yes, of course, I could reach in there, I could put all these in, I could charge my phone inductively, I could bring an extra cord for this, but this just makes everything really simple and in one spot on the entire truck, where I can charge many of my devices on the go. And of course, while I'm filming on the road, I can charge these things too. And that will do it for this video. Of course, if you liked the content you saw, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. It helps out the channel quite a bit. As promised, my discount code is now TESLAFY. Currently, you're getting a great discount that is only available for a few more days, so definitely hit the product link below to get the latest discount, and that's on top of any sale price too. So it can be up to as much as 30%. It kind of fluctuates, but today, as I'm talking July 5th, it's 30% off. So that brings this guy down to about $119. Killer price. And also with their option now to get it right through Amazon, you can get that free delivery from Amazon, the 2-day delivery, and of course use any payment methods connected there. So, but Tes Studio also offers free delivery, and I highly recommend them. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.